Hi, it's Brittany. Most of y'all know me as Southern Girl Slays. Others know me as Brittany. Some know me as Brittany the Model or Miss Exotic Curves. The purpose of this video today is basically products that I use that I know work or some that I have that probably don't work. So I'm going to be honest and upfront about it. Now, one thing that I do notice that I have liked, I use the ROHTO eyes. It's eye drops. I use them for my eyes because one of my eyes water, and it's actually really good. Now, I'm going to be honest and upfront with you. If your eyes are sensitive to certain things, or you're like, oh my gosh, but I'm going to be honest, them eye drops, it has eyes, which basically it burns your eyes, like a cooling sensation, and you're going to be like, oh, I can't see for like maybe a minute or two, but over time it'll actually smooth over, and it actually does work. Now, the spray that I use for my face, I don't use the primer that you have to rub on there. I got this one. It's by JCat. I got it basically from my local hair store or beauty supply store, and you basically shake it up and you spray your face. You don't have to use it for makeup. Like, if you want to go and just be natural, no makeup, no nothing, you can actually use this spray and spray it on your face, and you're good for the day. My girls, or my daughters, Jaylee and Naomi, they like it. They say, Mama, we want some. So I spray it on their face so that they can go on about their day and they feel all glam. Now, I'll admit to anybody, before you do your eyebrows, you are going to want to make sure that you put a primer on your face, because if you don't, your eyebrows really don't look all that good. Or like, say, me, wise, my natural hair color is black, my eyebrows are black, so whenever I try to use the gel or the pencil on my eyebrows, they tend to not want to stay or stick, versus when I put that spray on my face and I let it stick, I then use my NYX pencil. I got it from the local beauty supply store, and it actually does work. So it looks like this, and you just basically draw it on or kind of sketch it on however you want to do it, and then do it upwards and do your eyebrows and back dope, and use the brush to basically fill it in. After I do that, I do go back over them. I clean it up with the LA Pro Girl Concealer. I actually do like it. I have mine in chestnut. I like it. I've been using it for like 3 years now. But trust me, I've been buying new ones every single time. And it actually does work. And it actually does conceal. Now, when I do my eyeshadow and I want to clean up the mess I made at the bottom, I use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Orange Corrector, and it actually does correct the under eye, and it makes it look good. Basically, like, I noticed that when my skin complexion, I use this, it actually does fix it. And then I put my base on, I put all of that stuff on. Now, for my eyelashes, the glue that I love to use is by iEnvy. And I say that in one video. It's the iEnvy Super Hold Stronghold adhesive. It's latex free, and it actually does stick. And if you're one that likes to go party, or you want something to last all day that's still good and temporary, so you won't have to worry about them having them on the next day. Me wise, I don't sleep cute. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. I do not sleep cute. I don't like sleeping in eyelashes, but this glue holds throughout the day. With me being a server and me working, this holds throughout all freaking day. And it's actually really, really good. It has a 16-hour hold, but you actually can sleep in them and they will still be on your face. Not one here, one there. No, it actually does work. Now, my liquid eyeliner that I like to use that's inexpensive, I got it from the beauty supply. It's Magic, and it's black ink, and it's called Tattoo Eyeliner. I love it. It has this tip on it, and you can draw it on however you want it. It actually does work. It's like a pen, and you can just draw it on however, but it actually does work. Now I have another one that I like to use. It's by the same brand, the Magic Collection. It's the matte version. It actually does work. I actually have it on now. It's really good. I'll tell anybody, I love to use it, being that I don't like the real shiny finish to it. I like for it to look basically flat, not natural, but just flat and look good. So this is my go-to. Inexpensive, and it works. Now when I do my eyeshadow and I want to add a little shimmer to it, I use the Diamond Shine. It's glitter eyeliner. Basically it looks like so, and you can use it as your eyeliner, but I basically, when I want to put a little glitter on it, I get this and I just basically brush it over my eyeshadow, the area that I want it on there, and it distributes it evenly. So I do like this. This is actually really good. When I do my eyeliner and I want to add like a little glitter to it, I use the same thing, the Diamond Shine, and does last long, glitter eyeliner, and I use the black. And I give it my eyeliner, you really can't see it, but I give it a little glitter to it. And this actually does work, but you can see how it shimmers. And I actually do have some lipstick. It's called Black Diamond, and it glitters like this. It's matte and flat, and it's really, really pretty. So my mascara I use, it's another one I use, is pink. I want to say Everlasting or whatever it's called, but that's usually my go-to. But I actually do like the e.l.f. It's actually some good mascara, and it makes my little eyelashes look good, and I use it even on my falsies. Okay, so now I'm just to move to the portion of my eyeshadows that I like to use. I have Nicka K. I got it from the beauty supply store. It's inexpensive. I paid $2.99 for it, and it actually works good. The case is all broke on it, but I'll still show it. That's the case, and I like it because it was the perfect nude. There's the colors of it. You can tell which ones I used a lot of, but I actually really, really, really do like this mini palette. It works really, really good. I never had no bad experiences with it. It was good. The next one I have is my Urban Decay. My mama got it for me. I used it. This is it. It's almost gone. This is, I can't tell you which one it is. Oh, it's Beauty with an Edge. Urban Decay Beauty with an Edge. And I like it because my mama thought of me. Thank you, mama, for this one. And I've been having it for some time now. I really have. And like the favorite colors I like is the gunmetal in it, the Rockstar. I mean, this is one of my favorites. My next one that I have will be my Kylie Jenner palette. I don't know where it's at. One of my daughters has it. Playing, maybe put it on their Barbie, but I will find out today which one of them has it. But I like it because the gold is the one that I used on my last video, and it actually holds. And I love the high pigment color of it. Also, I like the fact that, yeah, I do put some on my nose and on my cheeks a little bit. And it's actually really, really good. And speaking of glow, I am going to be going off ordering me some glow from Super Scent. If some of you don't know her, she has the crayon case, and I love, love, love her makeup. She has the Hall Pass collection for her lips that I really want to get, and I am going to get it because it actually does work. And I've seen, like, man, in makeup, I know I'm not no expert in it, but it's actually really good. And speaking of the crayon case, I have the box of crayons. Ooh. It's really, 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 really good. So I'm going to post pictures from when I did the green. I did a green, which was this color green, and it worked. And I loved it. And I teamed it with the black. And then I backed over and teamed it with this one and did a little tan. But this one, is my all-time favorite, and I haven't had it that long, and it's really, really good. This is my go-to. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like waiting in the mail for it, tracking it, and then when I checked the mail, I'm like, ooh, oh, it came. So, anyways, so my next palette I have is my Nicka K 32 Perfect 32 colors. I got it, you know, because I wanted to add color. This is before I got my crayon case. And you can tell I've been using it. My daughters have been playing in it. But it's actually really good. And it actually does work. Some of the pigments might not show that good. But some of them do show up. But it's actually pretty good. And like I stated in my video, I use my eyeshadow primer by Milani, and it's actually good. And I do know Super has some in the crayon case, and I'm gonna have to get me some. But this is actually good for the time being. For when I have my loose glitter and I want to put it on, I use my NYX glitter primer, and it's really, really, really good. When I mean it's good, like you just put some on there. I use a Q-tip to spread it, and you get a brush and you just pat your glitter on, and now it works. The base that I use, because it's hard because my face is oily. This one is the Fit Me Matte Poreless, and this is it. It works, but then like I said, my problem area is my nose, and you see it shining like Rudolph. But it works, but then it's like my nose gets oily. Another one that I used the other night was my Maybelline Superstay 24-hour full coverage, which is this one. It actually it works, but like I say, my nose is my main issue that I have. So I kind of like basically have to, you know, put a little extra on my nose or touch it up with powder and then call it a wrap. So basically, that's what I have to do. Now, so far as like my lip color, what I like and what I don't like, I've noticed that with me, because of my face, a matte lipstick works better than something that's greasy or like a lip gloss, being that the matte won't really make my face all that greasy looking. But the lipstick that I like, one of them that I do like, is my Mega Lash Wet n Wild Cherry Bomb. This is it. This is the color. I like it, and I sometimes team it with like a nude to kind of give it like an ombre kind of thing to it. But nextly, I think this is Ruby Kisses, and oh boy, I love this one. This is like my go-to with barely their makeup, but it really works. Now this one I really don't wear that much. It's NYX, and it's in London, because it's like loud on me, and I'm not that bright. But I mean, it works. I might team it with oh boy or with a different one and do an ombre, and it makes it nice. My contour kit, I have a Ruby Kisses contour. I have an Anastasia, but I can't find it. But I love to use it. You can tell the colors that I mainly use. But it basically works. It really does work with contours. I had the Anastasia cream palette for my contour. I would put it on, then I would back down and put this one on. So the contour is actually good. I really don't know how to contour that good. But my last thing I'm going to talk about is the e.l.f. setting spray. It actually does work, and it's actually really, really good. I prefer it over my NYX. NYX is good. I seen a review. I was like, what? This girl said that she got in a car accident and her makeup stayed, her hospital stayed, it stayed. So, you know, I'm gonna give it one more chance to see how it goes. But if you're the type of girl that loves to wear individual eyelashes and you want something that's gonna stay, I use the INV Mega Hold Individual Eyelash Glue. And with that being said, I'm gonna give you a funny. One day I forgot my eyelash glue and I wanted to put my strips on. So I used that glue. Take it, it does have a mild scent to it. And when I used that glue, it basically it held. When I tried to take it off at night, them strips said no, we will not be moved. And they were stuck on there. My eyes was watering because I wanted to take them off because I hate sleeping in eyelashes. So hey, I'm just being honest about it. But those are the products, some of the products that I have or that are my go-to products. I will be getting some products from Ulta that I want to try out in Sephora. So later on in the week, maybe close to the weekend, I'm going to be posting some videos with me using some of those products along with some of my regular everyday makeup that I like to use. Again, I have a YouTube channel. My YouTube is Southern Girl Slays with a Z at the end of Slays. Please subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram under Southern Girl Slays, Facebook Brittany H. Jackson, or Miss with a Z Exotic Curves, or you can find me on Snapchat Miss with a Z dot thickness, 2 Z's at the end, 90. Alright, I hope you enjoyed my video. That'll be all, and I hope y'all have a nice day.